If you've been injured and you're wondering how long you have to sue the person who injured you, then you're going to want to watch this video because I'm going to explain the statute of limitations, which is the period of time in your state that you have to sue someone who has injured you. Now, it varies by state, and it varies by theory of liability, and it varies by your age, and it varies by who you're suing. So keep in mind that the period of time that we're going to discuss is the general rule and that there are exceptions to the rule. For example, in California, you have normally 2 years to sue someone who has negligently injured you in a motor vehicle accident or through premises liability. Okay, that's 2 years from the date you're injured. So if you're injured on February 1st, 2022, you have until February 1st, 2024 to file a complaint and get a stamp from the court, from the appropriate court, suing that person. Okay, if you miss that date, then your rights are gone forever. But there are exceptions that can extend that period. For example, if you're not yet 18 when you're injured, in California, you have 2 years from your 18th birthday to file the complaint in that courthouse. Okay? If the defendant in a premises liability case in California leaves the country, if you slip and fall on private property, person leaves the country, the statute of limitations is told or paused during the time that that defendant is out of the country because you can't serve them personally. Okay? And there might be other nuances and exceptions in your state. So what I'm going to show you right now is how to find the general statutory period to sue someone in your state. And I'm going to do that by going to Google and typing in personal injury statute of limitations, all states. Now you're going to get a list of different websites that you can choose from. But I like the Matheson, Wickert, and Layer site. Okay. They put together a pretty good chart that I like. And here it is, statute of limitations for all 50 states. So go ahead and scroll down and go ahead and take a look at your state. For example, Alabama, go to personal injury. It's the second column right there. 2 years, just like California. Alaska, 2 years, just like California. Arizona, 2 years. Arkansas, 3 years. Good for you, Arkansas. I like that. I'm a plaintiff's lawyer. 2 years, California. 2 years, Colorado, unless it's involving a motor vehicle. Looks like it's 3 years. Okay, so there's some nuances here, depending on your state, depending on some case law. Okay, this is why you need to consult an attorney in your area if you've been injured and you want to bring one of these types of claims. Okay, so go ahead and check out that website. And also understand that it depends on who you're suing, maybe. For example, there's government claim statutes that limit the time period you have to file a claim and notify the government entity. So if it's a school district or it's a city or a police department or whatever, if it's a government entity that you want to sue in California, you have to file their claim form with them within 6 months. And then if they deny the claim, you have 6 months from the date that the entity denies the claim to file a lawsuit. If they don't deny the claim or they accept liability, you have the normal 2 years. So these are nuances that I'm talking about. This is why you want to contact an attorney. But I hope this video has helped you get a general understanding of what you're dealing with. And also keep in mind that you don't want to wait to pursue your legal rights. Okay, you want to get a lawyer involved. You want to go to the doctor to treat your injuries so you can prove the connection between the incident and your injuries. You don't want to wait until the last minute to file that complaint. Okay, you want to have a lawyer on board. Maybe the lawyer will wait 2 years to file the complaint, but you want them on board advising you. And if you've been involved in an automobile collision, you need to check out this playlist that I put up here on YouTube. I call it the Auto Accident Playbook. It's going to pop up right here on your screen. Go ahead and watch all the videos in that playlist. Get a better understanding of how to pursue your automobile accident claim to maximize its value to you. But remember, it's not legal advice. If you need legal advice, contact a lawyer in your state. If you're in California, dial 866-NAPOLIN. Ask for me, Attorney Alexander Napolin. I'd be happy to give you the legal advice that you need to make the right decision.